What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bob, big Bengals fan, big NFL fan, and today I'm gonna break down the New England Patriots versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Uh, for this game, right? I've been last couple weeks. I've been very impressed by my team. We've played complimentary football since the Chiefs game. We've really kind of like been on a run here. And this is kind of a trap game. I'm not gonna lie. Like the Patriots defense came off. This Patriots team came off of one of the most embarrassing losses we've seen in modern NFL history. Where obviously, I think if everybody hasn't seen the play yet, basically they ran a draw on the final play of the game. The game was tied at 24-24, and they ran a draw. Ramondre Stevenson got a good amount of yards. It was going to go to overtime if he had just went down or just went out of bounds. But at the last second, this guy decides to chuck it back and lateral it back to his teammate Jacoby Myers. And Jacoby Myers, I don't know, out of just desperation or just a lack of like mental like discipline or something, had one of the most major brain lapses ever, and just chucked the ball back to Mac Jones. And Chandler Jones was standing right next to Mac Jones. And he picked the ball off and trucked, or, stiff arm slash trucked Mac Jones and ran the ball into the end zone to win the game for the Raiders last week. So this Patriots team is kind of reeling right now. They're kind of losing that steam that they needed to try and make a wild card spot. Um, After a loss like that, you know, the way kind of the NFL ebbs and flow after an embarrassing loss, the team comes out and has like an impressive victory, and that could be the case here. But I don't know. This Patriots team is not like Patriots teams in the past. This Patriots team it has been surprisingly, at least on the offensive end, fairly poorly coached. And of course, that is I believe that's due to the fact that their offensive coordinator is Coach Pencil, or Coach Skip Bayless like to call Matt Patricia Coach Pencil. Uh, and I like that name, so I'm gonna stick with it. Coach Pencil, who is a defensive coordinator at masquerading as an OC right now, and you can see it. There's a lack of creativity, lack of explosiveness in this passing game. Plays are predictable and stuff. Like, sometimes like I think Bill Belichick. One of the criticisms I would have about Bill, as much as respect I have for him, is like he always kind of wants a good soldier under him, and I think that's one of the reasons why we've seen guys out of his coaching tree struggle is because like he's like a general that he wants like direct obedience over his soldiers, and I think that's kind of like a recipe for disaster when you want these guys to be creative. I feel like if as a leader, you have to allow your subordinates to have like to give ideas, to be creative, to to try and to do different things because if you try and just like put them into this little like role and fit them into this role and not have them like question your authority, I think while that has its benefits, it has its downsides where it's a lack of creativity. And I think the Patriots definitely need some creativity. That's what they're missing in this team. That's what the screams at me. At least offensively, defensively, still really good. Like Josh Uche, Christian Barmore, Matthew Judon, those guys have been awesome this season. Christian Barmore just came back from injury. Josh Uche has been breaking out. Another another Nigerian brother right there. Josh Uche, the Uche last name. I'm guessing. I'm gonna make a guess that he's Igbo, like me. So it's good to see another Igbo Nigerian doing well in the NFL. Um, I think that the Patriots defense has a shot to make this game close. They're really good, and the way Bill Belichick rolls, he's gonna take away Jamar Chase. I'm already expecting it. But what I'm gonna look forward to this game is Hayden Hurst is coming back from injury. I think Hayden Hurst can have a big game. I think Tyler Boyd may have a big game. I think T. Higgins could have a solid game, but I think Bill Belichick has a plan for our number one and number two. So he's gonna make Joe Burrow go to his number three, number four, go to the running backs a little bit. And actually, Bill Belichick probably will have a curveball too to throw at Joe Burrow, but Joe Burrow I think is actually one of the most cerebrally advanced quarterbacks in the NFL. I think he's when it comes to like just knowing how to attack a defense and knowing where to go with the football, he's probably the best at the league at it. I think so. Just watching him play. The way he just goes through his progression so fast is so impressive. And the accuracy with all his throws also is so impressive. He throws wide receivers open consistently. And I think in a game like this where Bill Belichick likes to play man coverage and likes to create tight windows, Joe Burrow is the type of quarterback that he does not want to see. I think. I think he has Joe Burrow stylistically has an advantage over this type of defense because he's gonna throw guys open. He's gonna recognize that you're taking my number one, number two away, and he's gonna have he's gonna I take advantage of that. And I think this Bengals team's a little bit too focused right now to kind of stumble here. But if they did stumble here, it wouldn't be like the most shocking thing. It would be disappointing, but it wouldn't be the most shocking thing. So you know, for the offensively for the Patriots, they pray like I guess pray that Mac Jones has like one of these like awesome games, like the games that he had against like last season against the Browns last season, like one of those games where he's just awesome and he kind of elevates the guys around him. Although I don't think that's his game because this Bengals defense, even with the injuries, they still are really good, man. They're really good at just playing sound football. Like what can I say? They play sound football, and if you try and do something different against them, they'll adjust back. And the defensive coordinator Lou Anarumo, I don't want to lose him to the head coaching circuit this offseason, but it looks like he might because I think that's a head coaching and waiting right there. Lou Anarumo, he's probably the best at making adjustments in the NFL when it comes to in-game adjustments, and he can throw multiple coverages at a guy like Mac Jones. And with this kind of unimaginative offense, I think the Patriots don't really. I don't think the Patriots can really do much against this Bengals defense practically. But if this is a game that the Patriots decide to let's uh let's have our signature game after a terrible loss, I wouldn't be too surprised. It'd be disappointing once again, but I wouldn't be too surprised. So this game, I got Bengals, and if you want to talk about fantasy and prop bets, Hayden Hurst, Tyler Boyd, look to those guys. Look to if P. Ryan is a third down back, look to him. Look to Joe Mixon, maybe having a lot of rushing yards. But yeah, that's where I would look to. I wouldn't look to Jamar Chase having a huge game. He still could, but I wouldn't look to him having a huge game. I think Bill Belichick will do enough to like make sure that Jamar Chase doesn't kill him. Because that's what he usually historically does against every team. Like he always takes away the number one somehow, and in some type of creative way. So I hope you guys enjoy this game and let me know what you guys think.